Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. Thank you guys so much for those who have been supporting the channel. I have released a channel update for you guys in the past days, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It'll explain everything what's going on with the channel itself. I tried to do my best to kind of update you guys on everything, not just the channel, but even future projects. So go check that out if you guys have any questions. For today, I want to review a new manga called Koisuru Yukari-Chan, and it is a manga being released in Japan that is a spin-off of Teasing Master Takagi-san. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's the series that came out a few years ago and then became an anime that people fell in love with. There's 2 seasons out right now. I think you can watch both seasons subbed and dubbed in Netflix at this moment. So Teasing Master Takagi-san is a story about a couple that essentially they're in middle school and they're still kind of, or are they still in elementary? Either one of them, they're still trying to figure out how love is, and they're kind of quirky and shy with each other. It's very, very, very cute, very innocent. I love it because of it, and yeah. Anyways, this is a spin-off out of it. Now, before anything else though, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. The current goal is to reach at 4,700, and I think we can make it. We can make it before November ends. I know people will give some love and support to the channel, so if you haven't done so, subscribe. If you have, then comment, like, and share. That helps so much as well. So do one or the other, and I would tremendously be thankful. So again, this is going to be volume 1 on Koisuru Yukari-Chan, and I believe there's only 1 volume out at the moment. There's chapters past the first volume, but only 1 volume created. Again, this is being released in Japan, and it is a spin-off, which Teasing Master Takagi-san already had a spin-off, for those who didn't know. The first spin-off was essentially them as grown-ups with a daughter. This one is back when Takagi-san and Nishikata, which is the boy, when they're still young, when they're still kids, and we get the basically insight and point of view of the 3 friends that we saw frequently in their story. And these are 3 girls who came out in the Teasing Master Takagi-san series that were essentially kind of comedy relief sometimes here and there. And these 3 girls, one is Yukari Amakawa, which is the main character of our story. She is the girl with the glasses, main character. She's obsessed with love and just following couples, particularly Takagi-san and Nishikata, and she really wants her other 2 friends to really understand where she's coming from. And the other 2 friends, Sane Tsukimoto, she's another main character. She's kind of the tomboyish girl, always has a serious face. She kind of has a more logical mindset, things very literal with her mind, and obviously doesn't read too much between the lines like our friend Amakawa does. Then we have Mina Hibino, who's also the main character. She's part of the trio. Now, she's the wild one. She acts like a little kid. She is still the size of a little kid, and her mindset is still very innocent. She's very much away from thinking about love, right? So she's very innocent. She's still focused on just having fun. Now, I will say, the chapters, I think there were about 10 or 9 chapters in this first volume. Very short chapters, but a lot of them nonetheless. They kind of follow the same system of them interacting with each other, how they are, one being wild, the other one being more logical, and then Yukari really wanting for them to understand, you know, the whole sense of her being obsessed with couples. Yukari wants love, right? I will say some of the themes they fall into, they're very progressive, I guess, in some ways. Yukari notices that maybe Sane and Mina might have something going on between each other. Now, it's not in our face told that they're a couple, but it is inferred that they are, and Yukari kind of confirms it by her expression. Now, I could be completely wrong. That's kind of what the hints they give us. And Yukari also is essentially trying to find love herself, and she really can't. And because she can't, she lives through our two other characters who are, in this case, side characters, Takagi and Nishikata. Now, you guys know who these are if you've seen this series, and we do see them here and there. Usually we see them talking to Takagi, who is the girl. She interacts with them because girls interact with girls in school, and they kind of are always wondering, is Takagi and Nishikata dating? Are they a thing? And they're always in their heads they are. So the whole first volume, I'm not going to go in detail because a lot of the chapters were the same. It's basically them just enjoying high school. It's a slice of life comedy, school of life type of series, and they go through just all these different little things in school, and they interact with each other. I personally think it's a good spinoff. I thought it was very wisely made, giving us a different view of the relationship of characters that we love, but also building off characters that I personally enjoyed in Teasing Master Takagi-san. I thought the girls were hilarious, and I thought that they were good characters. I wish they were more scenes with them in the volumes. In fact, when I reviewed Teasing Master Takagi-san, which I'm still reviewing, I always mentioned how I wish they would use the girls more, and I wish they would release more side chapters about them. And now they have their whole own series. So personally, I am enjoying reading it. I don't think there is much to the story more than we already have, other than them interacting with one another and giving us comedy after comedy. So I don't think there's really a big point to make a second review video for second volume, other than tell you guys that there is in fact a spinoff that you guys might enjoy if you are fans of Teasing Master Takagi-san. So go check it out. Out of 10, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. I think that's what it deserves because it's doing its job. It's giving us the comedy that we have, and we'll see what happens in the next few chapters. I will read myself, probably never review here again, but we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am trying to start a blog, and this might be one of the first reviews that I do there, so give some love to the channel. I will give more details on when the blog is releasing. It will be on anime and manga stuff, so give some love, and guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.